guys! This video is going to be my March wrap-up. So, for the month of March, I read four. I'll say four, and I started one, and that I couldn't finish. So I'll try to keep it in order. So yeah, that's not. Yeah. So the first one I read was Kingdom of the Wicked. Since I said Wicked Kingdom so many times in my TBR, I don't know why. Anyway, so Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. This one I gave it, I think, 4-star. Yes, I gave it 4-star. It's about a witch who wants to revenge her sister since she was killed by, we don't know yet in this one, but it's about Prince of Hell and like demon kind of things. I liked it. It was a typical YE enemies to lover-ish type deal, and it's kind of slow burn. The enemies to lover, like, it's still banter at this time, but I know she's gonna end up with Wrath, I think his name is. Yeah, Wrath is one of the Princes of Hell, and yeah, at the end I want to know what happens, so I'm probably when I buy the second one, I'll probably read it. I just want to buy it paperback, since in my local bookstore it's all hardback, so I'm waiting for the paperback. But it's a good one. I liked it. It's, like I said, typical YA fantasy romance. If you're someone who don't like trope, I wouldn't recommend it, since it's full of it. Like, really full of it. But I like them, so I don't care. I like them a lot. Yeah. It's been a while. I read this one at the beginning of March. I started it January 31, but I waited because it was February was the month where I only read a book about black people, and this one, it's not. She's Italian, so yeah. And I started March 12th. So it took me about a week, but I don't know, I was just very lazy. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks. This is the cause why I didn't finish my other one. Anyway, it's good. I read it, I think, in 3 settings. So, and that's why it took me so long, since I didn't have time and I just had big time. Anyway, so I liked it. Full of trope, enemies to lover, fantasy romance, and I think it's a trilogy. I don't know. The third one is coming out soon-ish. I saw on the Waterstone like store website. So yeah, I liked it. The second one was Jade Fire Goal by June C.L. Tan. This one too is enemies to lover. It's a standalone, which it's a big one for a standalone, and the story was kinda, I like it. I gave it 4-star, but the story was, it's a nice story. I'm gonna say that. Preface it with it. It's about a girl who has magic abilities that she shouldn't have, or that she's like the one of a kind. And yeah, I liked it. And it's about the son of the dead emperor, and he wants revenge for his family, since all of his family was killed by some dude. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So yeah, and they like meet up, and like he needs her help to find something. I'm not gonna say, but yeah, to find something to avenge him. So it's kind of good. The story was a tiny bit long. It like drags on a little bit too long, but I understood since it was a standalone. So yeah, a standalone tends to drag on a little bit, or drag not even a bit. So I liked that there was world building even though it's a standalone. Since not the standalone that I read established that, it's like, yeah, it's good. I like this one. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it as much, like, they didn't hate it, but they didn't love it, but I liked it. I don't know, the main character, I like her. Han. Yeah, I liked her. And I liked her backstory, and Atlan too. Haltan. I always said Atlan. Altan, I liked him too. He's it's a trope that the guy falls in love first. So I like it so much. Yeah, what I said in my review. I know I said something in my Goodreads review that I enjoyed. It's a 4.5 star. It's mutual pining, which pinning, I love. Like, they both are so in love, but they don't want to, like, admit it. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, it's the boy is falling in love with the Han first. I like it a lot. I like it, and it's like a dual POV, so we can see the feelings, like how he came to have feelings for her. It's so good. I like it. It's the story was funny too. Not the story. Some element of the story and some like characters in it were funny, and I liked it. Yeah. Anyway, I liked it. 4.5 star for this one. Yeah. Enemies to lover type deal. And yeah, it was a solid standalone. It's like East Asian inspired, so with emperor and stuff like that. And as you can guess, there's a sword, so you cannot go wrong with that. Yeah. The next one I read was Horrid by Katrina Leno, and I guess I didn't like look, but this one is not horror. It's like YA contemporary and with a sprinkle of horror. So I'm like, I don't like contemporary. Like, what's the point in it? Yeah. I was waiting for all of this book for something like fantastical or creepy to like happens, and it came at like the last 30 pages. I was like, okay. It's 2.5 star, but like, meh. It was meh. Like I said in my All Correct Autumn, it's a meh book. Really meh. Yeah. 2 star, 2.5. It's not like the end was the reason why I gave it 2.5 stars. Since the writing style is probably not for me, because why would you call, first this is in third person, but switches to like main, I don't know, like the main character's mind, but like I don't understand how. I didn't understand who was the mom and who was supposed to be the girl, since Jane. Anyway, I'm like, what? It's a small book and it took me like 2 days. I think 2-3 days to read. It's 300 and something pages. Yeah. I was like, meh, why? The cover is beautiful, but it gave me like, I don't know, Sleeping Beauty vibe, or like the roses you understand like what's the point with them, like in the last third of the book, I think. It's like, oh wow. So the beginning is just a girl trying to like survive her grief, like overcome her grief for her father since he's dead. And it's the same thing for the mom, but they move out to Maine, I think, in an old mansion that is her grandmother's, who just died. So I thought it was the house itself, like the description of the house was kind of creepy-ish, but like I was expecting something better. So I think my sister will love this, since it's not creepy as hell, and all you understand is like, yeah, I'm a little bit weird. She's eating like pages, book pages. She's ripping them and eating them. I'm like, what? Why? And it's important to the story, but like, yeah, important. But like, why? It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't like it. I don't think I'm gonna pick up any other work by Katrina Leno any soon, since the writing style is not for me. Like, why would you call the mom not mom? Like, I call my mom mom. I don't call her by her first name. Anyway. Yeah. 2.5 and 2. As I'm talking about it, it's becoming a 2-star. So yeah. The last book I fully finished this March was Lake's Hedge by Lyndall Clipstone. Clipstone? I don't know. This is a duology, so it's not finished, but I really liked it. For those of you who watch my All Crate Autumn video, I didn't fully finish it for this readathon, but I finished it and it's a solid 4-star. I know a lot of people were disappointed because they're coming in with expectation, things that I didn't. Like, I know a lot of them were talking about like gothic, like stuff, gothic atmosphere and everything, but like it wasn't the story wasn't gothic, but the vibe were kind of. I liked them. It's about a girl and a boy who the boy has dark magic abilities, and they are like took from where they live to like a mansion type deal, which is named Lake's Hedge. That's the name of the book. And yeah, they're took there by I don't know, but like a dude with a lot of money. And this dude is like creepy, and some people call him a monster because he's supposed to have killed all of his family like when he was, I don't know, 8 or something. So he drowned them, supposedly. He drowned. They drowned. But anyway, it's really good. Like, I liked it. I think it's 4 or 4.5 star. Yeah, it's 4. The main character at first is so annoying though. Like, really, there's some small miscommunication or like misunderstood, or I'm not telling you things because I don't want to scare you, or it's not your problem, so I'm not telling you. It's so annoying. I don't like that trope. It was bugging me, but they solved it like here. Like, the miscommunication is stopping right there. So I continue with the story, and I'm really grateful I did, since this one too is enemies to lover. But like, not enemies, like I don't want to feel love, since I don't think I'm a good enough person to be in love type deal. And the main character, the girl, has kind of a hero complex or superiority complex. She wants to like save her brother and everything, and she's so annoying while doing it. But I kind of understand when this came from, since I'm a older sister and I know the feeling. So I kind of related to her in a sense with this. And she's like 17 and her brother is 13, which is the age of my brother right now, and I'm 18. So I kind of feel, I kind of felt what she was feeling through the book. If I saw what her brother was doing, and it was my brother, I would have probably done the same thing if I could. But a lot of people didn't like it. So yeah, a lot of people I know didn't like it. If you don't like heroes who are who don't have a lot of self-worth kind of thing, like they want to sacrifice themselves for everyone and everything, that's kind of what the main character is. But I was totally it for the boy, the I don't know, the Lord, I think, of Lake's Edge. He's supposed to be a monster, but really he's just like a teddy bear. Like, I liked it so much. And their relationship was like so gentle and everything. Since it was the first time since he was 8, Hohen, I think his name is, yeah, that he let himself feel for someone, and it's the girl, which the name I don't know, Violetta, yes. And it was her first relationship too, so it's like they're trying to fully flesh out their love and how it's supposed to be in a relationship and everything. And there is some magic to it, and gods of darkness and goddess of light, and the god of darkness, I liked him too. It was really, yeah, it was really I'm hoping it's becoming a love triangle. In the second one, I don't really know, but I feel it coming in my soul. Yeah, it's really good. I'm definitely gonna pick up the second one when it came out, and I know I just received a snippet of the second one by, I think, a Hulk Raid box. I'm not sure, but by NetGalley and everything. It's a QR code. I think I'm gonna read it for a bit to make me anticipated the second one releasing, I think, soon. So much more. Anyway, it's really good. It's small too, so it's really, I like it. I liked it a lot. It's like creepy house, creepy darkness stuff. I liked him. Yeah, it's really good. Really, really good. And the last book I started, it's Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmer. I'm at 110 pages. It's right there. This book is hefty. But yeah, it's right now, the main character, I'm really glad the dude died. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but something's happened to a dude, and it's her love interest for the first pages, and I didn't like him. Not that I didn't like him, but I didn't see the relation develop, so I didn't care. That's more to it. So yeah, I didn't care, so I was like, and yeah. So I'm kind of happy that this happened. But yeah, it's about a kingdom who has a fever going out, and it's a deadly fever, and you need to have some flour to do the antidote of this fever, and the main character steals this flower from the prince and the king, since it costs a lot of money, and she gives the antidote back to people in needs that don't have a lot of money to pay for the moonflower. That's the name of it. So yeah, it's dual POV with the girl who is fighting for the rebellion and everything, and the second POV is of the prince, which is the king, I don't know, king something, king liberal, which is like the right arm to the king, and he's supposed to be the one like who is tough guy and kill people, and he's heartless and everything. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Right now I don't know a whole lot about it, since I'm not that far into it. I know it's a duology too. I think so. I don't know if I'm sure. Yeah, but I know the second one is coming out, I think this year. But yeah, I liked it. It's the writing style is really nice. I don't have a lot to say about this one. It's great. I'm probably gonna continue with it this month. And yeah, you'll probably see my full thoughts on it in my April wrap-up. Probably. More likely, yes. So yeah, it's all I can say right now about this one. I like the prince. He's supposed to be heartless, but you know, like from day for page 1 that he's not, since he cares so much for his brother, that is the king, and he's scared that he has this fever that is going on that will kill him. So yeah, I liked it a lot. The main character, Tessa, not my favorite right now, with like her best friend, and she's really hating the dude. But yeah, I would too, since they don't do a whole lot for the people of their kingdom that is dying. So yeah, that's probably it, guys, for this wrap up. So if you liked the video, you can like it down below and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my face. And yeah, that's probably it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.